diamond. He's out.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Now into the game, Sammy Marrero. He takes over in right. And here's the DH for Washington, Orlando Zapata.
Orlando Zapata.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. One away.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Mike Smith digging in for the Nationals. He's a guy who does it all. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hidalgo going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Milton Cardona. Diaz back to work. Out towards left center. Aaron settles under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
the second baseman.
And here is Willie Colon. Big time power. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter,
Jose Feliciano getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Called strike right there.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Out to short. Diaz whips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They lead it 2-1. New inning getting started, and now up for Washington, Julio Caesar.
Julio Caesar.
And here it comes. That one down the line, and foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Marrero makes the grab, one away. Tony Rodriguez now at the plate. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First offering misses the mark.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
High fly ball out into left center field. Quinones under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, J.C.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, J.C. Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Out to short. Castro on the run. Throw to first. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And they trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ray Barreto. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Shorty Castro. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pickoff move to first. Barreto back easily. And there's the strike. Castro goes 5-5, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Runner at first with no outs here. Comebacker to the mound. Diaz tossed to second, over to first, safe.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays, and shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
Now it's going to be Sammy Marrero. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Diaz keeping him close. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Again to first, and no luck this time either. Runner on the go. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's two down.
The center fielder, number 24, Giovanni.
And up next for Cleveland, Giovanni Hidalgo. He's already homered here in this one. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. One left for the Guardians, but they still lead it 2-1. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cesar Julio. Rosario back to work. And ball one.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hidalgo hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Roberto.
So digging in, Roberto Clemente. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw